if need be. Looks like there's a break here with the GOP and President Trump. There's a fair amount of Republicans who are, how do you say it, building up an opposition to this whole notion. And instead of really kind of, I mean, have we ever heard Trump or anyone in this administration ever apologize or say they were wrong? I think that's a rare issue. And so instead of saying, okay, turns out we don't have any evidence, they brought the British Secret Service into it, huh? So it looks like that thing is turning into, I don't know, they say some sort of a storm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going as it's been going, but it's still, I mean, it's there's just no shortage of things to talk about. Some people are saying, hey, we're being distracted with all this mess, with all these crazy tweets, with all these insane kind of announcements. I mean, things that we literally had the British Secret Service demand an apology from the.
Hey, how you doing out there, KXVS? This is the Yellow Dot Spotlight Show. Every Fridays, 12 noon to 1 p.m. of your weekly entertainment, arts, anything, food, musicians. We have live musicians and stuff here at the community radio, KXVS.org, and check it out on our webpage. Today we have some guests, Alyshia and Darius. Sorry, little brain fart there. I know. Had a lot of stuff going on here at the radio station. So we've definitely had Darius before on our show here, and with the numerology and stuff, and we're going to tap a little bit of today's numerology here in a minute. But they've come on by to share some great events that are happening in our community, in our town, and with a great community. We are here at the radio station, KXVS.org, and we could definitely use all the support we can. There's memberships, and we have other supportive ways you can do that. Check it out online. So here we are with Darius and Alyshia. And how y'all doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Excellent.
All right. Sounds good. I want to bring the mic a little closer to yourself there. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Like yeah, there we go. Cool. So, all right. So what's happening with y'all since last time I seen you, Darius? What you been up to? And we definitely have some events coming up to share with everybody. And I'll let you have the floor there, Darius, about what might be coming up here.
A lot of things are just moving, just gathering momentum. The snowball has been kicked. It's rolling down the hill. It's gathering speed and more snow. We got just lots of things happening in the world of numerology. A lot of people becoming more aware of it. A lot of people are finding how it shows them purpose in life, and they're sharing that with their friends, their family, and there's new students, people that are opening to learn. I've been having new students come to me because they want to learn numerology, how to do it and share it with their family. I've been just, wherever people have needed me or have wanted my services, it's been really a blessing to be used in this way.
It's a nice calling to have. I mean, really helping others out in this community and stuff like that. And Alyshia, you help out in the community, and you're a Reiki, as I understand.
Yes, I do Reiki healing and also incorporate mudras. I learned the mudras at the Serendipity Integrative Health Clinic over on El Dorado and Swain, and he has a class every Friday, and the first part is Qigong. That starts at 5, and then at 6 he does mudra, which is like, mudra means seal, like with the hand, and it works with the different meridians in the hands, just like how reflexology is for the feet.
Yeah.
Well, you have the certain positions of the hands, so it is able to manipulate the meridians to go to different organs to help with different functions of the body. And so I use that while doing the Reiki healing, and able to, give it like a boost when I'm giving someone a healing, because the Reiki, starts working from your chakra system, and then it just expands out from the chakras down your different meridians, and is able to help to heal you on an energetic level, like body, mind, and spirit. It's Reiki's awesome because I feel like it saved my life. like to kind of give a
That's close to the home then.
Yeah.
You can't get closer than that.
Yeah, because the first time I got Reiki, I was going through a really tough time in my life, and I just looked over in my car. It was a bad day from work, and I looked over and I saw the flyer from Dragon Fairy saying healing reading tonight. And so I went over there, and they go, come back at 6:30, and I went, and I didn't know what I was getting into. I had no idea. And they had you lay down on a table, and she has this long stick, and it has like crystal on the end and some sage burning, and she goes over your body, and then each person lays their hands on you, and she's able to pull energetic cords from your body and is able to tap into your emotions. Like, she knew that I wasn't taking medicine for depression, and I should be. And she's like, you have to take your medicine, and you think you can heal yourself, but you can't. And it was exactly how I felt. And she's all, take your medicine, it'll get you grounded here in the physical world, and then you'll be able to heal yourself mentally and spiritually. And I didn't have any spirituality at that time.
Wow.
And
I think everybody has it. Maybe sometimes people are discovering it. So she's probably saying, everybody has like this energy, and your energy might have been just a little bit off, and so she kind of detected that, there's something, thankful to science, there's stuff that helps us out as humans, which can segue into March of Science, which is happening this Saturday.
Awesome.
Anyways, but so with the Reiki healing, when people go in there, because you did your thing, and then now you're becoming a Reiki teacher, do people go in there with a certain type of mind, or like you said, you didn't know what you're getting, you didn't know what was going to happen, but do people go in there prepared for it, or do you not, is it better not to be prepared and just kind of let the Reiki do their thing?
You just have to go and be open and not block yourself from letting it in, like be more willing to accept it, not say, no, it's not going to work. You have to be more accepting. So there's different healing circles I go through during the week. There's one on Mondays, and I go and I help, and it's a group of us, and we get together, and it's free. And the lady who, Janice Kimball from St. Joseph's Hospital, she does Reiki on the cancer patients at St. Joseph's.
Wow, that's gotta be
you can
amazing.
find the Reiki team and ask them to come into your room and heal like a friend or a family member. And she does 7 to 8 on Mondays at her home, a Reiki circle. And so people hear about it. They come there every Monday, get their healing for the week, and and it's just a beautiful thing. And she does angelic Reiki, where it's using the angels to be able to harness,
like a self tune-up, you kind of go in there and get yourself
it's like
tuned
clean
a
up
little
your
bit.
starter, and then it helps, the rest falls into place, because we don't focus enough on, more or less it's like, let's suppress the problem, let's suppress the symptoms, and it's not getting, Reiki gets to the root of the problem,
To
the
the core.
energetic, because we all start from this small little light, and then become a human, and then we just manifest out into something bigger. And
All right. What this daily life that we have and been into with over the years of humans, instead of putting a Band-Aid on something, it's nice to figure it out, or to really get to the core of it.
Yeah, because then it'll just come back. You have to figure out where, because every ailment and whatnot, it starts by manifesting from an energetic level, your thoughts, and then it goes from the energetic level and manifests into the physical form, like different diseases and ailments, and so it's.
So we have one class that you go to on Fridays.
It's like a healing
then-
circle, the class is on Friday. That's the Mudra class
The
at
Mudra
Dat
class.
On's
Okay.
Serendipity Integrative Clinic, and that's really awesome. He does like on the spot. He'll do demonstrations for healings for people.
Okay. And then the Mondays we have
Monday,
that you
Angelic
go to.
Reiki in Brookside through Janice Kimball from St.
There.
Joseph's. And then there's also a Reiki healing circle that's held at Serendipity Integrative Health Clinic every Thursday from 6 to 8. And you just have to come with a love offering, but they're not going to turn anybody away for lack of funds.
Yeah, definitely. One of the places I used to go to hang out once in a while a few years ago, and once in a while now, is the Unity over here. There's a lot of nice folks over there that I love hanging out when I can.
Yeah, I love
with the
Unity.
Yeah, it's a nice place. I just had to throw that out there, But,
Yeah.
but,
They used to have the Thursday one used to actually be at Unity, but then Tony Barnett took it over to the Serendipity
okay.
Integrative Health Clinic because Unity's got a lot of different things going on. So
Yeah,
they
so
moved
it's really cool that they can move around to where it's showing that things are blossoming that much to where we can, you can't hold it in one building no more. And so speaking of holding events in a building, you two are having an event or a part of an event that are coming up that Renee is helping.
Yes, Renee, myself, and Linda Kohler of the Aikido Studio are organizing a Spring Healing Festival that's going to be coming up. You can find it on Facebook by looking up Spring Healing Festival. It has all the details, and it's going to have food trucks, vendors, interactive demonstrations. There's going to be music on Sunday.
Nice.
And there's so it's all different vendors from crystals. Darius will be there doing numerology. He will also on the Saturday he will be doing an interactive demo where he's going to talk to the people and get them involved in doing a demonstration on numerology. And so there's going to be a demonstration for Qigong and Mudras, angelic Reiki, Tai Chi. The lady Brenda Norris, who does Tai Chi every Thursday at the Cleveland classroom at St. Joseph's at 6 o'clock, she's going to be there. And then we're going to have Allison Boyd from Victory Park, who does the free yoga in the park. She's going to be there on Sunday morning to get the day started at 11 for gentle yoga. And there's an interactive dream study. There's going to be...
Wow, that sounds like so much. It's really neat that the new school Aikido.
Yes, and
really,
Healing Arts Center now.
And watching them blossom too, open up. I mean, it really shows for our community that we're all hanging out and just trying to get some good energy out there.
Yeah.
With happening there, and with Darius and the numerology and yourself there, and that's in May. Is that?
Yes,
that's
May.
In the May area. That way, it's a
the
long
first
time
weekend.
to promote, so I can say the date.
Yeah, so it's going to be the first weekend.
Right. And then Renee, which I've great for me to meet her here through the radio station. What a nice person, and I just want to make sure that she gets her.
Oh yeah, she's
her
gonna
shout out that she's pulling this together.
She's definitely a great part of it. Like, she designed the flyers and the posters, and they're just beautiful. Like, I'm just really impressed with her creativity. And she will also be doing a performance because she's also a lyricist, and she's going to be doing some of her spiritual hip hop on Sunday on the music lineup. So it's going to be, and
nice.
she's
Somebody's
also
got to record that. Somebody's got to push record.
Yeah. Oh, and
Cool.
also she's she will have a vendor booth. She makes different soaps and lotions and things like that, with all natural, all organic, and it's called Deep because it gets deep down, and for the soul.
Tissues out.
Yeah, so you definitely got to check out her booth there, check out her music and everything. So.
All right, and this is a 2-day event over there
Yes.
at the New School Aikido, and where some information we can find this event happening.
Yeah, you can go on Facebook and search Spring Healing Festival, or you can also go to the New School Aikido website, and there'll be more information about the festival there.
Oh, great, wonderful. And Darius, you'll be there.
Yes.
With some numerology and sharing some insights and stuff. And I've noticed on Facebook you looked like some pictures. You came from a retreat or something was happening.
Yeah.
Maybe you can fill us in on that. 'Cause this is all brand new to me, so this is awesome.
That is what's called a festival. Those are really awesome. The festival that I went to was called Lucidity.
The Lucidity.
Yes,
Cool.
and it was actually the final of the last 6 in a series of 6 festivals. And it's a huge consciousness movement. Thousands of people that just want to get together and have a real good time, but without lower frequency vibrations, just love. Over there at the festival at Lucidity, they practice extended hugs so that we can get that oxytocin flowing in the body, because that's what happens when 2 bodies are connected physically for a period of time. And you have that constantly all around you. It's an incredible experience. The music is healthy, but it sounds really good. You have DJs, very well-known DJs there from all different parts. And this one was held in Santa Barbara. And from my personal experience, this was actually my very first festival ever.
Nice.
So when I went, I actually came as a volunteer. I came as a volunteer because I wanted to. I had an opportunity to get a free ticket and go for free and not have to pay anything, but I saw it advantageous to me to do it that way.
Yeah, sometimes when the calling or whenever crosses your path, just take it, and that's awesome. You got to go down there, and especially volunteering. A lot of places always need that extra help, and that's what really keeps everybody going. And with the good grace of karma, you do good, you get good. You do bad, you get bad.
Yeah.
Reap what you sow.
Exactly.
I'll tell
I try to live by those simple rules. Ooh, dang.
Personal experience, I received so many blessings from that experience. I'm not the same person that I was before I went there. I'll tell you that. The people that I met, the networking that I did, the contacts that I made, I was used in a way that changed people's life. I met people who changed my life, and I highly recommend that people go to festivals of consciousness like that.
Awesome. That is nice. I seen those pictures the other day, and I was like, whoa, that looks really cool. I didn't know if that was Bay Area or what, or something closer I can drive to, but yeah, that's definitely a trek down that way, but definitely fun that the whole world is, starting to think together a little better, especially with our new administration, which is, I hope he does good. It's all
I
good.
think it's a part of the purging process.
Yeah, it is, right. It's like an awakening.
And I was talking on this same note with Tribal Quest, who was just here, and we were talking about the shift in consciousness and how people are changing, and Darius had brought up the Mayan calendar, the December 21st, 2012, and a lot of people had thought that's the end of the world, but the Mayans were talking about an end of a way of thinking, because on December 21st, 2012, it changed, and we went into Aquarius, and we left the strong male energy, and went into a more feminine energy. And the Mayans were talking about a shift in consciousness, that it was the end of a way of thinking, and the warlike mentality, and that really strong energy, and it was a change, and I can see it everywhere. You see spirituality and metaphysical things of that nature everywhere, and people doing yoga, people meditating, people wanting organic. They want to make that change, and it's just, I just see it unfolding every day more and more since then.
Right, it's nice to have, like, going back to the human roots, which is probably where we kind of should be. The modern technology is great. We can definitely use that stuff, but then what do you do when you want to get away from all that hecticness? We got to go back to the core. For me, playing a lot of music, the core is the drum beat. You got that heartbeat going. You start with that heartbeat. People gather around because another heartbeat joins you. And the next thing you know, you have this community of heartbeats happening. And then from there blossoms all the consciousness that we get to share.
Yeah, and I really feel that with sound, that maybe the creation and start of the universe is like how you said, to get to the core, because some people say that they think that the universe started with the sound, the Om sound, and then it just started spiraling out from there. And that's why sound and music are so important to us, and it's healing too, the different sounds for us. And,
it is.
And talking's healing as well.
That's, I love studying all different stuff, and studying the Beatles. That's one of the reasons why they became international, is because a lot of their songs were ooh, ah, a lot of la-las and oohs and ahs. Well, that's universal, that everybody can understand. And so, like you're saying, a lot of it, for the other type of music with chants and stuff, people can really gather on because there are more chants, more syllables, and not necessarily words. But
yeah.
Am I losing my thought? Sorry. I'm kind of going off. But anyways, but yeah, no, this whole self-consciousness thing is really exciting. For me, I'm glad I get to be a part of this, whole movement. I get to play music in this band called the Conscious Dance Movement. We play at Aikido once in a while, and we'll be there again. Just look it up online. We're out there floating somewhere. But yeah, other than that, meeting other people in the same, we're all climbing the same mountain, but in different areas.
Yeah,
it's so nice to
But we're all going to get to that same peak.
Right. It's so nice to see all these different avenues, from the Reikis to the numbers to the music, and then we all get to combine. When I first met Darius, we were at a winery and we had a little jam session, and I said, "You got to come up and play." That's just how I am. Just come up and play for a little bit, and That was a nice
Yeah,
first
I remember
time.
that, man. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah.
That was cool. I just love the improv stuff because it's just, I don't know. But anyways, so back to the Keto Festival. You know, can we find information again? Because I like
Yes.
repeating that again. So
Oh yeah, make sure
Right, 'cause-
people are like, oh, I didn't have a pen. Now they can write
Now
down.
they get the pin, right? 'Cause we
Yeah,
said it
so
before.
you can look up Spring Healing Festival on Facebook to find the event page, and then you can go to the New School of Keto website, and there'll be more information about the festival there too. And then we'll have the schedule of the different demonstrations for each day, so that way people will be like, okay, I want to go this time because I got to check out the Tai Chi, or I want to go at this time because I want to check out Theta Healing, and it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited.
All right. No, that's going to be great.
I got some too.
Okay.
There's an event that's coming up.
Uh-huh.
It's also pretty awesome, and it's going to be very conscious. It is Kalkuma.
Kalkuma. That's a new
Yes.
word for me.
Kalkuma. Me too.
Wow.
If anybody wants information on it, what's going to happen, there's going to be some good music there, some groups and pieces called Yaima. Annie Anton's going to be there, Sabaquius, Marius Stark. And what it is, it's going to be a cacao ceremony. And they're going to have tea. There's going to be sound healing, canto al agua, as they say. An elixir bar, and there's going to be a tea service. And
Bar. All right.
it's going to be a lot of good things going on there. And what it is, the Musical Activists Alliance is presenting it as a benefit to aid, benefit for Madre Sierra and the indigenous tribes of the Sierra Nevadas in Colombia. So the proceeds will be given into that direction. It's actually a buddy of mine that I met at the festival.
Oh, nice.
And
I always know over there they're building schools, and they always need to build things over there because it's still really rural.
absolutely.
You know, a lot of the dirt, ground, and we can go over there and help them out. You know, let's do it.
Yeah, and if anybody wants information on that,
There we go.
where
Yeah.
they can go to get that information is on Facebook. Just type in Yaima. How do you spell that? That's YAIMA. And then go to events, and it'll be located right up at the top for you.
There we go.
Okay.
You know, that nice information. And where's this located at? Maybe the Bay Area, or where's this
This
being
is
held?
going to be in Oakland.
Oh, in Oakland. So
Yes.
okay, the
Right around the corner.
East Bay, sort of. Yeah, I get mixed up calling what it is out there. But all right, well that's exciting. All those new events and stuff. Anything else that might be coming up? Looking forward past
Earth
the
Day.
Earth Day. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the Earth Day. We can't forget
science.
that. March for Science. Let me get the commercial here. So we got March Against Science. You know, this is their first event here with Ava Simpson, who's putting it on, and this is another community event that we can get together, which is their first kickoff, which is kind of the appetizer to the Earth Day Festival. So March for Science, the integration of us humans and science working together, and hopefully, it's nice to support that stuff. I know there's a lot of arguments on both sides for that, but
I think they all
We're-
come to that same point.
it does. We're gonna grow. Might as well grow with it as if we can use it towards the good. Not
Yeah.
like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Join
What's his lightsaber? Oh no! Anyways,
So, and the New School of Keto will also have a booth at Earth Day, so you guys can come and check us out and come ask about the festival and get a flyer, so that way keep it so you don't forget about the event.
that's right. They'll have a booth there, and so you can get kind of a appetizer about what's going to happen of the actual event there in
Yeah,
May.
and
with
you're
that
going to
new
be there too, right?
Yeah, definitely. I get to wear two hats. Luckily, thankful to Don, we get to MC the whole thing with the radio station is helping to sponsor that, and then the band. One of the bands I get to be a part of is the Conscious Dance Movement / the House of Willow / Yellow Dot, and any other names we can throw in there. We're gonna throw like other names. But anyways, we're gonna just hopefully give off a nice morning soundtrack, healing type music, kind of electronica world music / I don't know. We're excited to find out what we're gonna do. So it's kind of improv.
Do you guys work with that different megahertz, the different levels?
Some songs we do more of recordings we might, but live, because we do have different improv players, we kind of stay towards more the standard tunings. Yeah, the megahertz stuff, it depends more towards recording because we can actually take our times and detune down. Like the guitar I'm going to play this Saturday, that's actually detuned to an earth hertz.
Oh, cool.
But it's tuned with the other instruments. I don't know. It's all confusing
Yeah,
to me too.
sounds awesome though.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds cool.
I'll ramble on for days. Stop me, please. So anyways, so we got the Earth Day and the March for Science, and then we have the Spring Healings Festival at the New School of Keto. And you can definitely check out all the pages there that we mentioned earlier. And
yeah, and you're going to be at the New School of Keto at the end of this month too for the Conscious Dance Movement.
yes, that'll be on Sunday. Yeah. So y'all come out for
Yeah.
that and hang out. And so just tap into your community Facebook pages that we've talked about: the New School of Keto, the Spring Healing Festival, the Earth Day, the March for Science, and Darius Oliver for his personal page for the numerologies.
Yes, go find me, Darius Oliver. I'm on there. I'm probably going to be the first one on the top of the list or the second. One other thing I didn't mention about Kalkoma is that I'm going to be doing numerology readings there too. I'm going to have a booth set up. So if anybody is in that area and you want to come down there and see and be a part of that magic, you can also get your numbers read and get a reading by me.
There we go.
I
That's
love his
always fun.
readings.
Me too.
It's just so helpful because it helps you to know your strengths and your weaknesses, so you know what to use for your advantage. What's your best weapon, and then to know what you need to overcome, and then it helps your soul to raise to a higher vibration, and you just feel like you're thriving. You know, it's awesome. He's giving me great advice.
Well, that's cool. You can take advantage of that. How about anything to make life a little smoother, a little easier?
Yeah, it
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
has helped.
That is cool. Well, okay. Any last words, Alyshia? We'll probably be wrapping it up here in a little bit.
Well,
But,
thank you so much for having me. It was
Oh,
just
of
spur of the
course.
moment.
That's all right.
It
Thank
was
you for
great.
coming by. Anytime we can help promote our community as we all work together, I'm always up for that.
Yeah,
and
me
stuff. And
too.
thank you for
I
coming
like
by.
getting everyone together. It's just when one person in the tribe thrives, we all thrive. So it's
Hear,
helping
hear.
our community to thrive.
That is, and I always think of this as Mayberry, Stockton. We all kind of know each other here and there.
Yeah.
So be good, y'all. And all right, Darius, we'll be catching up soon. And anytime you guys are welcome. We got any events to shout out, we can always do a quick little show.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, this was the Yellow Dot Spotlight Show. We usually have them Fridays, anywhere from 12-ish to 1-ish. Yeah, ish. So, okay, don't forget to support your local radio community station, KXVS.org. So you can catch all reruns at the Yellow Dot Spotlight Show's YouTube or KXVS.org. You can catch all the shows. All right. Y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Peace out.
We'll see what the GOP has planned, and ultimately, the American people will decide whether or not this is a good plan, and hopefully they roll it out before the midterm elections in 2018, because the people, the electorate, they need to be able to gauge the record of the Republican Party as they have power now, right, during the 115th.